All right, guys and gals, today I'm going to brag a little bit on a domestic make. GM did a really good job with the design of this Blazer. This is a very good example. I love this trim. It's blacked out. The wheels look great. I mean, it looks capable and sporty at the same time. These wheels are massive. What size are these? These are 20-inch wheels, and they have good rubber. I love that. So this thing could probably handle well, and the ride quality is not going to be trash. And the reason why I say this vehicle looks good off the rip is because when I walked into this dealership today, I saw that Porsche Macan, and then I saw this Chevy Blazer, and I was like, dang, the Blazer's holding up pretty good against this thing. So obviously it's not on the level, and this is a high-end trim, but it does have an automatic tailgate. And I will say, I mean, just stepping in, I know nothing about this vehicle or its engine. This is a ton of room. I love the amount of space you have in here. And then you have your, that is not a full-size spare, but that's like not a baby donut. So I love that. The jack is easily accessible right there. Super practical. So I feel like you could buy this vehicle if you had like a family of 4. And I feel like a husband or a wife would not mind driving this. It doesn't look boy racer to an extent to where like a woman's going to be like, nah, I don't want to buy that. So, love the automatic tailgate. This does have a 3.6 liter traditional engine. I love that too. So we'll go ahead and pop the hood and take a look at that. GM has no problems with making good V6 engines. And at this point, all manufacturers are going to require maintenance. Like, I'm getting to a place where like the 90s are gone. Simple vehicles that you just change the oil on that had no sensors but ABS are gone. So you got to kind of get over that. Variable valve timing on this engine, 5W30 oil. This compartment has good space. I think your air box is right here. You got your Dex Cool canister there. Whoa. Your battery's right here. So everything you need to get to is in a good place, except for probably spark plugs, which are a challenge on V6 engines. But if you can afford this vehicle, you can afford to take it somewhere and have the plugs changed when you get the oil changed. It's not going to be a big deal. I love that this has struts. I love the width of this vehicle. There's not a bad angle on this thing. Honestly, this is a very good looking vehicle. And I would take it over the Traverse. Even though the Traverse has good room, I suspect that this vehicle makes very good use of its space. And I would probably buy this over a Telluride, honestly. You know, GM's pretty solid with SUVs. So we'll hop in the front seat. This door feels solid. It opens wide. You have soft touch. Not soft touch here. I lied. Piano black, I'm not mad at. Goes with the theme. You know, everything's pretty straightforward in here. You can adjust how wide the tailgate opens. You have Bose audio here. I love the use of this chrome trim here. I love the red stitching here. I like these circular vents. They're dope with the red accents. Automatic headlight buttons, nice. Step up is not too bad. It feels pretty natural, but I'm over 6 feet. I love this steering wheel. I think you might have like paddles back here on the back of this thing, which is interesting. What are these for? I don't know, but that's very interesting. I wish the steering wheel was a flat bottom, even though every car can't have flat bottom steering wheels. I love the red stitching in this steering wheel. This feels very comfortable, very natural. Forward collision warning is dope in here. Unlike a lot of the Japanese and Korean makes, you don't have like standard lane departure or radar cruise control like you would in some of those vehicles, but that's okay. I like the placement of the start-stop button here. I love these huge vents here. Very dope. You do have heated seats. This button layout is super easy. You have your charge ports right here. You have a wireless charging here. That's dope. Yeah, everything here is very straightforward, and I like that. These seats feel like they have a good balance between comfort and bolstering. I do like these digital analog mixture in the instrument cluster. The Bose audio sounds great in this car. This display looks really, really good, really contrasty. I like that. You do have 4G LTE in this car. Yeah, ease of use is here. So easy. And I like that about American makes. That's super dope. Very simple and practical layout on this menu here. So I like that. Auto stop start, you can stop that here. That's super dope. You do have OnStar, and you also have LED interior lighting, which I'm a huge fan of. You even have little LEDs on this mirror that kind of auto dim when they cut on and off, or when they come on. They kind of glow up. I like that. Here's a look at the interior. So again, this is not as big as a Traverse, but I like the perforated seats. I like the piping here. Everything is comfortable. I love the way this dash is laid out. This is soft touch. I like this metal trim piece that goes through here. Wow, there's a button to open the glove box. Okay. Love the trim coming through here. You really don't need metal trimming in a blacked out SUV. Too much chrome kind of throws off the all black vibe here. Stepping up, there's a little bit of a step up, but you know, grandma's not going to throw her hip out getting in this vehicle. You have charge ports back here, a regular house plug-in if somebody wanted to use their tablet or some kind of portable Blu-ray player. You have more LED accent lights, or LED lights back here, which is dope. These doors open wide. The belt line is a little bit higher in this vehicle, but I really, really like this SUV. I'm a huge, huge fan of this SUV. Maybe even over a Ford Explorer, because I feel like the space in the Explorer is compromised. Even though it's an excellent SUV, it's probably the GOAT up there with the Grand Cherokee. But the Blazer is a storied name. So yeah, overall, this is a really dope and solid vehicle.